going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Manchester United career mode on FIFA 17. This is episode number 4, and in today's episode we do have 3 games here, and we're starting off with a little bit of a training session with Rashford and Memphis going up. They're all good in a training aspect. As we come into the game, our first game of the episode against Man City. We also have a game in the Europa League and against Watford in the Premier League. But our first game is in the Manchester derby with against Manchester City, at Old Trafford. A good atmosphere here today as the Red Devils take on the Blues of Manchester. Will Manchester be red or blue at the end of this game? We're gonna have to find out. And as for kind of a little bit surprising, Hugo Lloris and Sergio Aurier have their debuts in this game, and so good debut for Man City, I guess. In the Manchester derby, first taste of the Manchester derby for me as well as for Pep Guardiola. Here's my lineup. I've gone for Lacazette, Martial, Mata, and Mkhitaryan as my front four. As Man City playing 4-3-3, Sergio Aguero obviously leading the line. Mark Clattenburg was the referee for this game, and in our first highlight of the game, the corner came in, but Smalling's header was well stopped by the keeper. And as we throw it up here in the 13th minute of action, we lose the ball here in a dangerous area. Navas swings it in. Sterling with the header, saved by De Gea, but it's pushed straight back to the Argentine striker in Sergio Aguero, who makes it 1-0 to the Blues of Manchester City. And not a very good start to this game for us then, as we do go down 1-0 to Sergio Aguero's header. And to be fair, Diogo Boateng should have done better with that one. Look at me, I'm just not happy with that one at all. But as we come in to the 20th minute, we win a corner here from that deflection of Otamendi, and as they swing it in here with Schneiderlin, it's headed by Pogba, but it's the same outcome as Chris Smalling said earlier on in the game, catched by the keeper. And here's we win the ball back here. Martial gives it to Mata, but his shot is well stopped by Hugo Lloris, the French shot stopper. Then as we come in towards half time, then Martial runs through, he cuts back, gives it to Lacazette, who passes it through to Juan Mata, and the Spanish playmaker puts the ball into the back of the net, bottom corner, then past Hugo Lloris, and makes it 1-1 in the Manchester derbies. So the Spanish playmaker makes it 1-1, and so a good nice little finish as well into the bottom corner. No chance for Hugo Lloris then in the goal, and that is a pretty nice finish by Juan Mata then. Look at me, just joyous as ever. 1-1 then, and that is that for half time. In the second half then, we'll come out of the blocks there, crossed in by Martial, but the header from Mkhitaryan is a very tame one. And as we lose the ball here in the 75th minute, De Bruyne gives it to Ilkay Gundogan, good one, and the German midfielder couldn't even hit the target here. And French striker Thierry Ambrose then, 82nd minute, makes it 2-1 to Manchester City's. So the Blues have the second lead of the game here. And as Rashford plays it up through, it looked like it was going to end in a Manchester City win. Manchester was going to be blue, but Lacazette makes it 2-2 on the 90th minute with 2 minutes to spare. Brilliant strike, and just a very good overall finish by the French goal scorer in Alexandre Lacazette. And the team, as the team celebrates, that is going to be that for this game then. That's how the game would finish. A good little finish by Alexandre Lacazette, and the French striker gives us a point here in the Manchester derby at home at Old Trafford. And as I said before, that is how the game would finish then. 2-2 in at Old Trafford in a Manchester derby. So I guess the Manchester's purple with a draw there. But here we go into the second game of the episode here in the Champions League against a team that I'm not really sure of. Aruca, I guess. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. But they are a Portuguese side and travelling all the way over to England to Old Trafford to face us in the Europa League group stage. First Europa League game then of this our Europa League group. Celta Vigo and another team not too sure how to pronounce, and I don't really want to have a go either. But that is our group, and this is the first group game then of the Europa League this season. And as the players shake hands, we shall take a look at the league table. There's me standing next to another manager. Here's my lineup then. Is a couple of changes. Rashford will start. Memphis, Rooney and Lingard also start. Here's Aruca's lineup then. Graziano Pella also playing for them. Forgot about that. He did leave Southampton in the summer, obviously. Yeah, and the first highlight of the game then comes from this cross from Darwin, but it was cleared away here, and as Rashford plays it over top towards Memphis will cut back, play it in, and a header from Rashford as well, stopped by the goalkeeper and cleared away. Yeah, as we come into the 22nd minute then, Darwin whips the ball in again, met by the head of Marcus Rashford, but unfortunately he can't convert into the back of the net. Unfortunate then, but we do however move on into the 48th minute. Half time gone then, not really too much else in the first half, but Rooney wins the ball back here in the 50th minute, but his shot is well stopped by the keeper, and from the corner is whipped in by Wayne Rooney, headed or volleyed even by Jerome Boateng. It goes off the defender surprisingly, and as the second corner is crossed in, the header from Jerome Boateng is well saved by the keeper. But as the head punches out here in the 63rd minute, Matthias takes a shot then it almost went in, but good save by Big Dave there in goal. And as the corner comes in, Matthias' header again goes wide of the mark. Yeah, as we come into the 77 minutes, still 0-0 surprisingly, but Memphis soon sorted that out with a nice cool finesse finish into the top corner of the net there, and Rooney plays it through, and at the Dutch winger Memphis Depay makes it 1-0 to the Red Devils. Manchester United here at Old Trafford, and look at me just going crazy on the touchline. Brilliant. It was a good goal in my opinion from Memphis. This is his first goal in the Europa League, obviously. First goal for us in the campaign in the Europa League comes from Memphis Depay, and we come into here in the 82nd minute, just straight after the goal from Memphis. Jerome Boateng gets a red card, so the German rock at the back gets a red card here, and we're gonna have to play the extra 8 minutes to play down to 10 men. The captain as well, surprisingly. Here, as they take the free kick here, the brilliant save by De Gea there. It's a really good effort from the Aruca free kick taker there, but it was a fantastic save by Dave there in goal. And as we come into the 86th minute, here Lacazette running forward gives it to Marcus Rashford, and a nice little dink over the goalkeeper from Marcus Rashford makes it Manchester United 2 and Aruca 0, and secures the 3 points in the group stage for Manchester United. And let me just say, the chip shots in this game are really working out for me. I have scored so many chip shots, and you'll see in the next episode of The Foot. I scored a brilliant, let's just say that. But anyway, this is not the FIFA Ultimate Team series. This is the Manchester United Career Mode series, and as the game finishes 2-0 to Manchester United, we'll go through to the next and final game of the episode here against Watford at Vicarage Road then We were playing our red kit. They were playing in their yellow kit. And here we are at Vicarage Road. Watford versus Manchester United. Nice sunny day here in Watford at Vicarage Road. Coming into the game then, I was feeling quite confident to get the 3 points here. We were also the best defensive team in the league with only 3 goals conceded. 2 of those goals were also against Manchester City. Not really the best Manchester derby, but not the worst. But here's Watford's lineup then. Here they're playing a 5-3-2. Very defensive formation from them. But I don't understand why. But here, as we take a look at my lineup, same formation and same team that started the Manchester derby. Sorry. Then, as we come in to the 70th minute, first highlight of the game here, it's played to Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba gives it to Mata. Mata gives it to Lacazette. He chips it over towards Morgan Schneiderlin, but Morgan Schneiderlin puts it over the top here. Not the best shot from the defensive midfielder from France, but it's a chance that should be put in the back of the net, but wasn't. But we move on here into the 40th minute. Lacazette chips it over towards Mata, and that was not really the greatest attempt, and the free kick is cleared away then from them. They cross it down the line towards one Yamat. Yamat crosses it in, but the shot there, or the header, was well saved by David De Gea in goal. But in the second half here in the 48th minute, Mkhitaryan goes on a run of his own and gives it to the Spanish playmaker in Juan Mata, and for the second Premier League game in a row. No, not the second Premier League game in a row. Did he score in a row? I don't know. Probably should though. But he does score in this game here as he makes it Manchester United 1, Watford 0 here. And overall good goal. And he did score in the Manchester City game, I remember now. So it is the second game in a row he scores on, and the cross comes in there from the Watford winger, saved by David De Gea. But on the 69th minute, lol, Lacazette takes a shot there, and the French striker misses the target, goes over the top there. A decent effort over the top from Lacazette. And in the 77th minute, we play it through to Martial, almost out of stamina, but it doesn't stop him from putting it in to the back of the net and doing a little dab celebration. I didn't really want to do the dab, it's in my brain, you know, it's in my mind, you know, how to do the dab celebration. And it's a good little shot from the winger from France, and a second goal for Manchester United in this game. And look at me once again, happy as ever, celebrating on the touchline. 2-0 Manchester United. And in the 90th minute, Paul Pogba will have the final kick of the game there with that shot, and straight after that, that is how the game would finish then. 2-0 to Manchester United. A little handshake from me and a Watford boss there. Not the greatest result from Watford, but a good result for us as we continue the challenge for the title. Good 2-0 win then, as that is gonna end the video here today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys in my next episode of the Man United career mode very soon.